Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. It's Booster Tag. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's boosting. Yeah, 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 yeah. Shane Gildress, he's having a bad game. 2 for 13. Got the 11 points because he's 7 for 9 at the line. Edwards from Minnesota's got 13 points, 3 of 7, 2 of 4 from the three, 5 for 7 at the line. Uh, we need to see what's going on, but Julius Randle out there randling. He got 20 points. It is it is me, it is your guy, Stan Big. Came back to just give you a little bit of more because last night was just so true. Game being spitted, truth was being talked, and the after all over the question was, what the fuck is you thinking about? So let's go on from there, and from there we go. We looking right now at the NBA Game One Western Conference Finals. First half is over. Minnesota's up by 4, 48-44 over Oklahoma, with Julius Randle leading all scorers with 20. It's been a nice game, a lot of impact. They're getting very physical. The star players is trying to do what they're supposed to do, but the Thunder, they missing their shots. 3 for 8 from the 3-point field. And Minnesota came out hot, scored the first, it was like 8-0, went to 11-3, then OKC came back. Well, let's see what happens because if SGA gets hot in the second half, he's having a horrible shooting game. 3 for 11. It's terrible. Only reason he looks good is because the free throw shot, 7 for 9. Other than that, it'll be a terrible looking game. And Edwards out there, he came out pumped. He cooled off in the second quarter. Let's see what he does in the second half. He tries to take it over. Is he just tried to dunk on two of them on Lou Dort. He was up and he cocked back. So his cock back was so far. Lou Dort had to crack that hand over for the foul because he was going to be a poster. It's going to be posterized. Other games going on. Some WNBA news. Caitlin Clark's team lost to the Dream by 1 point. Stephen Castle leads all rookies on the rookie team. Grizzly team. Jalen Wells and Zach Edey are on the first rookie team. So there's going to be a lookout for them. Caitlin Clark has her sixth game with 25 points and 10 assists. She out there dishing, but her and that Angel Reese, they must got some real personal phone because that's going to go on for history. But the only thing is, Caitlin's going to get more pub because she's a guard. And unless Angel Reese start developing a handle, I don't watch the WNBA, so I don't know if the girl got a handle. Do she got handles? Do she got handles? Lady McFly doesn't even watch the WNBA. Why you don't watch the W? You ain't pumped for the Golden State Valkyries? The new franchise, the purple, the Valkyries. They 0-1 right now. That's going to be happening. It's supposed to have a special interview, but I don't know how to. I'm not sure if they come in, then we gonna get that thing going. If not, then we just gonna have to figure something else out, and that's all good because that's what it's about. Working on the fly sometimes, figuring out some things, and trying to make sure. Let's see if we can get this to go. Uh, Let me see. We gotta figure something else out. Yeah, got some special, but yeah, we got. Where is this? There's a lot going on right now. We have people trying to enter the podcast the wrong way, and they'll try to get this person in the podcast to see what they're talking about. Uh, uh, but it's the first half. It's like I said, it's the end of the first half. Almost. They about to start the second half, hopefully soon. Zachariah Roger. He was another great rookie, huh? From Atlanta. Atlanta. OKC Thunder. Minnesota Timberwolves. Either one of these teams, they make it to the finals, is going for their first ever championship. They have done. Because that's what is going on. And we need to see what else. Has there been any news about your New Orleans crew? Let's see what's been going on with them because out here in the Bay Area, there's been a lot of shit going on. First, the BART caught fire. Tracks on the BART catch fire, and the week before that, they had an outage where they couldn't get their shit going straight neither. So 2 Tuesdays in a row, it's been some crazy shit going on. They say they have to replace 600 feet of fiber optics and many other things. Let's see, we're trying to see if there are any new updates. Jail maintenance worker arrested. Uh-oh. So we got pieces. We got the pieces coming together, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I told you. We gonna stay on this beat. Now the New Orleans a bitch. It had to be no, I'm sorry. That's my bad. Orleans jail maintenance worker arrested accused of helping inmates escape. 4 suspended. Maintenance worker. Oh, so how's it going? Great. How you doing today?
What's going on with you there, good brother?
Oh man, just enjoying the day, watching the game one of the Western Conference Finals, Minnesota and OKC. Minnesota up by 4.
Oh shit, that song, huh?
Yeah, it's on ESPN. Yeah, and then I was just about to do my update on the incident, the madness out there in New Orleans. You know, because I was trying to figure out how to do something else, but I couldn't do it right now. But maybe since you're on, I might be able to get the other information up. But now we got now shit. We got so now we having fallout from the escapees, courtesy of Fox 8 staff and Gabby Kilbert, posted from New Orleans, WVUE. An Orleans Parish jail maintenance worker was arrested Monday on allegation he helped facilitate the escape of 10 inmates from the Justice Center last Friday. Law enforcement confirming to Fox 8. Sterling Williams, 33 years old, was booked on 10 counts of principal to simple escape and 1 count of malfeasance in office. Hold on. Time out. This motherfucker got 10 charges of escape.
How you get 10 charges of escape?
For every nigga that escaped is a charge for him.
Oh, because oh my, and so in order for him not to put the charge, he has to pretty much snitch or cooperate or something, right?
He was booked on 10 counts of principal to simple escape and 1 count of malfeasance in office. Sources say Williams is a maintenance worker who turned off the water to the cell where the inmates escaped. After being booked into jail, Williams was relocated to a different facility. Williams appeared Tuesday afternoon in Orleans Parish Magistrate Court, where his bond was set at $1.1 million, $100,000 per count. And what's the crack? Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Sources say Williams is a mate. Okay. All right. Should Williams be able to make bond, he additionally would be ordered to wear an ankle monitor and be confined to 24-hour home confinement with exceptions only for court or medical appointments. Williams, one of the inmates, claims one of the inmates, Antoine Massey, threatened to shank him if he didn't turn off the water. Here, people, here he is. Here he is. He fucked his life up for it.
He doesn't look that bright. He doesn't look that bright.
That nigga hot.
Yeah, I bet he is.
He's hot. So, security footage shows the inmates yanking open the door before officials say they escaped through the hole behind the toilet. Broke through a wall via exited a supply duct. 3 cameras in the unit was reportedly offline. OPSO has admitted the escape was aided by defective locks and possible internal assistance. The manhunt for 6 of the escaped inmates continued Tuesday as cities and state leaders found mounting questions over how the jailbreak happened, what has been done to recapture the escapees. Say some more stuff from the hair, and then I guess these the 4 who got caught. None of them look really intelligent.
Yeah, it seemed like all of them but one had dreads.
Yeah. Don't say, dreads usually meant you was one of the most intelligent people. You know what I'm saying? You had a lot of wisdom and game about you. But now the people that represent the dreads is not really what they supposed to be. They not Rastafari. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
back in the day, dreads meant that you were woke. You had some sense about yourself. You were into yourself spiritually and everything. Nowadays, you got dreads. You damn near a suspect.
Okay, now the aunt of the four-time killer, Derek Groves, says she hopes Orleans escapee safely turns himself in. One of the 10 men who escaped last Friday is a four-time convicted killer.
Mm.
Four times. Not once, not two times, not three. Four times.
So
Derek,
let me ask this. So everybody that escaped from this jail, were they all in there on murder charges?
I don't think so. I still haven't done the research. That's my bad. I haven't done that research. And I guess none of us have done that research.
Yeah, too. I could have did some research on my own.
So Derek Wu, somebody in Aesthetically Eric.
Was he apprehended?
No, one of the 10 men to escape was Derek Wu Groves, a four-time convicted killer, 27 years old. was
Damn.
found was found guilty 2 counts of second-degree murder last October. Soon after he pleaded guilty to 2 separate cases of manslaughter.
Mm.
Woo! That's why his name is Woo. And
Mm.
his name, his face is involved in so many cases of violence, Orleans Parish District and attorney Jason Williamson said.
Can you
Groves'
stop doing
past
that?
is the most violent of the men who escaped. Williams prosecuted Groves himself and said Monday that his escape has made him uneasy. Has not been the most relaxing day since I found out from the media that he was part of the jailbreak. A jury found Groves guilty last October for killing Byron Jackson and Jamar Robinson on Mardi Gras Day in New Orleans' Ninth Ward. He was given 2 mandatory minimum sentences of life in prison. Groves was tried 3 separate times in killings. One convicted, one was overturned because it came from a non-unanimous jury. Another prosecuted ended in a mistrial. But in the third, the state secured a unanimous conviction. My man was out here beating murders and knocking more people down.
And did you see that they found the person that helped him? He was a maintenance worker.
Yeah, we're just talking about that.
Well, I'm
was
just
just
joining because I just got in the house.
was just talking about. He was 27 years old, and he claims he was threatened that he was going to get shanked if he didn't help him. But for that little threat of being shanked, this costing him 10 counts. 10 counts of his. What was that again? Because what was that? He's being charged with 10 counts of
Of
malfeasance
jailbreak.
of an officer. And what else was it? What else was it? Here we go. Orleans against it. Orleans prepared the allegations that he helped facilitate the escape of 10 inmates from the Orleans Justice Center last Friday. Law enforcement sources confirm to Fox 8. Sterling Williams, 33 years old, was booked on 10 counts of principal to simple escape and 1 count of malfeasance in office. Sources say Williams is a maintenance worker who turned off the water where inmates escaped. After being booked, they sent him to a different facility where he is on bond was set at $1.1 million. $100,000 per count. And if he's able to make bond, he's going to be on 24-hour surveillance, home confinement, with exceptions only for court and medical appointments.
So he can't go out and get him no food?
No. You in jail at home. House arrest. Sit at home and watch TV. Be happy. Because you come into real jail, you better just did everything you can do. Because you fucked up, nigga. 10 counts.
So just be happy you're not in a real jail.
You better hope you can pay to get your ass to go to jail at home. Because 1.1 million, 10% of that, that's 100. That's $11,000. Who got 11 G's?
Right.
Shit. He better call around, have people pass the hat around. If he got people.
Nigga, you got scared from niggas that's in jail.
Right.
And you couldn't tell the police that's the run to jail that these niggas threaten to shank me if I don't turn this water off. So be ready. Be ready because I'm going to turn the water off because I don't want to get shanked and y'all be outside this fence waiting for them.
Right. I don't buy it either.
But now, because you were scared to get shanked, you about to face hella years. You got a $1.1 million bill.
So
and got 10 counts of escape on you, and you didn't escape with malfeasance.
So you think he should have just risked getting shanked?
No, he turned the water off for aesthetics, and then you tell the police so they catch them.
Hey man, you already know them niggas in jail for life. You can get moved to another facility.
Yeah, he probably should have been like, man, this place too dangerous for me, man, but move me somewhere else.
Them niggas is watching you the whole time while you doing your job. They got a recorder on you, know everything. So soon as you run into one of them officers before you get off work, you can, hey, I was man, I just had my life threatened. Nigga, them niggas already in jail.
Right.
I don't know, man. He could have handled that better.
Yeah, I would have risked it.
I ain't going to jail for nobody. For my friends.
Exactly.
For none of that shit. My life is more important than yours, nigga. And because, nigga, I don't believe that somebody gonna take care of me for all that time I'm in jail because I went to jail for you. I'm not snitching on you, but I ain't tell my friend as we went. I know that you out doing your dirt. That's you. I'm not riding with you,
bro. Trust me.
I'm not gonna put myself into the shit that you into if I'm not involved in that shit.
Right.
Look,
I don't want to involve myself in that shit.
trust me, bro. I know, because in a way, I kind of went to jail for a friend, kind of
I
like,
have too.
what I'm saying? So
I've been to jail
I'm not
before
doing,
because of a friend too.
I'm
Yeah.
not doing that shit no more. Because one thing about going to jail, that is an eye opener. That shows that not everybody you rock with is really gonna have your back. That's what that shows. I ain't doing it no more. I'm good.
You can't only watch your back, you gotta watch your front. Cause it's those who front that takes and try to get what you want. You remember that shit?
Yeah, yeah. My man Jensen. I'm gonna see them in concert too.
Yeah, man. I'm thinking about. Hey, we can still see if we can get some media passes too. That's where we fucking up at, man. We supposed to be utilizing our podcast, man, for more shit.
Hmm. I don't know why
Did
this
you
thing won't send. I'm trying to send it to myself. Can you send it?
what?
Can you send it between your other phones, or you're using your other phone?
Uh, you guys got to talk amongst yourself, and I can see if I can transfer. Can't you don't have it no more? The file is gone for
I
you.
do have it, and I'm not. Why I wouldn't erase that? I do have it, but I can't. I was trying to email it to myself so I could get on my computer and use it and play it, but I can't. It's not sending. I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah, I'm about to see right now if I can send it. So,
All this damn
the
technology.
attachment too big for me. Ah, and I can't do it on this one. Um, you can't play it off yours.
Here, let me try to see if y'all can hear it if I'm playing it.
Cause we have an exclusive from Lady Lex from
We're gonna use a little test recording.
we
Okay.
have a little from a place where not too many people really want to be. You know what I'm saying? One of them
With the
places.
Tenderloin?
Nah, it's a little worse than worse. It's a place where them people escape from,
Oh,
So
and
you
not
didn't
from that.
hear it?
No,
I was playing it. Okay. Okay. Well, then it don't work. Yeah.
no. See if you can send it to the the eight the eight the the 410 number.
Okay.
So um so Stiff Beef
Hold
is
on.
gonna have it's gonna go dine at the on June 11th at the Pier 39 in the city of San Francisco at the Crab House. And he's formally inviting formerly known Lady Lex and whoever else that they would like to bring to the to the
I just
to
invited Stacy and best friend. I don't know if they'll both attend because I don't know who Stacy if Stacy's coming or what her plans are because she be going out of town.
yes, they already have their invitation has been extended to them. I think I sent one to all of you people too.
yeah, I got the invite.
Yeah, and
You said send
if
it to the 410 number.
yeah,
Okay. I
Cause
sent it.
yeah. Okay.
Let me send the other one.
Guess it ain't came through all the way. Let me sit back and relax. Just wait for the technology to do technology things. So,
Okay.
uh, I lost my train of thought. Yeah.
Okay, I sent the other one.
Your telephone number will be monitored. Oh shit.
You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel Link. Hello. Okay. What's up? This is Lexi from. What's up? This is Lexi from the Booster Take Show again. We got a part 2 to our exclusive inmate connection. That's the second interview.
Yeah, hold on. We gonna go to
An incarcerated individual at the California Correctional.
all right, hold on. Let me set this up first properly. Do this right. Go ahead, Lexi. Let them
Okay.
introduce what you got.
So me and Jazzy Time, we interviewed her brother and my cousin, who's currently incarcerated in the same facility that Tory Lanez is incarcerated. And so he just gave us a little, we just gave him a little time. He told us about what he knew about what's going on with the Tory Lane situation. He spit a couple of raps for us. And then he had a message for the kids, I mean, for the youth out there. And then also we talked to his cellie, Lil Donnie. They both so Little Joe is my cousin and Lil Donnie is his cellie. And they both talked a little bit about Tory Lanez, had a message for him. Um, what else? Uh, Spit a couple of bars, and then like I said, had a little message to shout out they people. And yeah, it was a good little interview with me and Jazzy Time. Also, the Traveling Three. We don't hear her much, but she is still a member of the Booster Take Show.
So what does Joe go by?
Little Joe, Hillside Joe, Little Joe, or Hillside Joe. Oh, and
And what
he said
penitentiary is this at?
this is at the Tehachapi. Is that how you say it?
The
Tehachapi?
Tehachapi?
Yeah, California Correctional Institution, Tehachapi.
It's a have to be the name of the city it's in, or
I guess it's the county or the facility. They call it Tehachapi.
okay.
And he wants to tell the members of the Booster Take Show, thank you for giving him the opportunity to showcase his talent and to get on the show. He really appreciates that, and he looks forward to um, doing other things with you in the future.
It's all good. Now I'm trying to fuck. Damn it. We about to play this audio real quick. And so oh shit. We gonna let this Minnesota excuse me, people. Minnesota's up by 6 points right now. 3
Okay,
minutes 9 seconds left.
OKC is up.
Yeah, OKC. I mean, my bad. Set the wrong letters. Where the fuck did I just put the? Okay, bam. Okay.
Institution, Choppy, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello?
Okay, so just to
Hey, what's going on?
So just to get our start in, this is Jazzy of the Traveling 3 and Lexi, also of the Traveling 3 for the Booster Take Show.
That's Jazzy time.
Yes. And so we here live with Joseph. Okay, cuz, go ahead, introduce yourself.
Okay, man. My name's Joseph Hill. I go by Lil Joe. I'm from deep East Oakland, man. I'm from 77th and Hillside. You know what I mean? 700, man. And like shit, I'm gonna spit a couple bars for y'all and shout it up with y'all, man, and let y'all know about how it is, man, living in these California prisons, man. And you know what I mean? Like, hopefully, man, somebody, one of these youngsters or something, man, can hear this and learn something from my experience, man, and they'll stay out this shit.
Okay. All right, well, it's all you, Joseph.
What you want to start us out with a little rap or freestyle? Like, what you gonna do for us?
I freestyle, right, but I really write, you know what I mean? And so I got 2 songs, man, that I can do for you guys. So I'll give y'all a song, man. It's 2 Megan Thee Stallions WAP song, man. So
What the fuck?
to you.
Sorry.
An incarcerated individual act, the California Correction.
Oh shit!
Choppy.
God damn it! Can't go big, Rocker.
California. This call and your
Gonna have
telephone
to
number
start
will
it
be
from the
monitored
beginning.
and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call.
Okay. All right, we gonna get it back to where we was right from. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. That we had a little technical difficulty dealing with these things. So you guys getting this raw and uncut shit that need to be might have to come back and do a special episode with this just for this because I see there's some things we have to do. But he just give us a quick second, and these are quick interview. So.
East Oakland, man. I'm from 77th and Hillside. You know what I mean? 700, man. And fit a couple bars for y'all and shout it up with y'all, man, and let y'all know about how it is, man, living in these California prisons, man. And you know what I mean? Like, hopefully, man, somebody, one of these youngsters or something, man, can hear this and learn something from my experience, man, and then stay out this shit.
Okay. All right. Well, it's all you, Joseph. What you want to start us out with a little rap or freestyle? Like, what you gonna do for us?
I freestyle, right? But I really write, you know what I mean? And so I got 2 songs, man, that I can do for you guys. So I'll give y'all a song, man. It's 2 Megan Thee Stallions.
What happened?
Damn.
What the fuck? Select. I don't know what's going on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. Well, it will have to be a special episode where dedicated to this 2 clips because I have to. It's gonna have to be something else done. I can't play it the way it is for some reason. It stops at a certain point, and I don't know why. And so, damn. But it's all right. We got an exclusive that nobody else has. We got exclusivity. Thank you to Lady Lex and the Jazzy Time. You don't always have to be on camera to be a factor and to make things happen, because it is things that go on behind the scenes. That's always that can help with things.
Right. No Tycoon tonight?
Nah, he has some other commitments that he has to do.
Oh, okay.
So it would just be the OGs.
Okay.
You
So
know
what
what I'm
are
saying?
other topics gonna be about tonight?
OKC is up 11 points now. They taking
Okay.
over on them. You know what I'm saying? So they're seeing what's happening. They getting it in. They're trying to D up. How they called the foul when he tripped off his own feet? Damn, that's cold.
Man, that's a bitch.
So what you guys got going on? How did you guys not hear about what happened on the BART this morning? At the BART to the
No,
BART station?
not
It's the
really.
San
You
Leandro.
told me what happened though, but do you want to elaborate about what happened?
It's the San Leandro BART um caught fire on the train tracks because of the electrical system caught fire and got mixed in with some and made it explode a little bit, destroying 500 feet of fiber optic wires and
Right.
shut the BART down from 8:30 this morning till I think maybe probably just started running back probably around an hour ago, if it's running back.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
shut down the lines
cut
that was like going towards Berryessa and
cut the lines
once,
from Berryessa all the way to Lake Merritt.
Oh
yeah.
wow.
So the San Leandro BART shut down Tuesday after firefighters. Oh shit! The closure was announced at 5:09 a.m. Oh damn!
That now
Oh,
you
that
know that
happened.
happened the other day. I couldn't get home. I had to go to Jazzy's house, hang out at Jazzy's house, because the BART shut down. It was what is it? Something
Oh, I
a
thought it
computer
happened at
glitch.
8:30. The fire got extinguished at 8:30 a.m. So from the Bay Area BART at 5:09 a.m., witnesses say they seen huge flames come sparking and flying around the station at 5 a.m.
Oh well.
And then they said they'd be up and running between 4 and 6 following repairs. The electrical fire was to believe extinguished by 8:30 Closer to the bark. Mm-mm-mm. Oh man, that means it was so many cars on the street this morning, and traffic was a bitch. I bet. I'm glad I didn't have to go to work today.
Hold on.
Woo,
Mm.
Right. Hold on.
man. More than
Yes.
26,000 PG&E customers was without power because of that. Before their service got restored at 11 a.m. according to the utility company. Damn.
Yeah, I mean that sucks for people that actually have to depend on BART, and BART is their easiest way to get to
Right.
work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, who it
Or to
sucked
get
for?
home from work.
It
Or to get
sucked
home
for the
from work.
people that worked after night and get on that BART coming back home from a night shift, from working all night, and they can't get back to where they need to. And who else it sucked for? That person that could damn near get fired from his job because their attendance ain't the best, and they already had the warning the day before.
Yeah,
That's where it boosts. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Especially jobs like mine that go on a point system.
Point
I hate that
system.
shit. Like I hate that point system shit. Like motherfucker get a half a point. You get a half a point for being like 12 minutes late.
Oh, okay. We had that at Comcast. They call it an occurrence.
Mm.
And then you could get a half an occurrence or a whole occurrence.
Yeah, I'll call it a punk ass point system. I hate that shit.
Yeah, that's that crazy shit.
Hold on. I'm trying to quiet down this dog.
Cause I'm like, man, bruh, if I
Why is there a
have a
turtle, a big
bar,
ass
if
turtle
that's your
outside
only
my
means of
door?
getting, that's your only means of getting to work and shit. That's terrible.
I know. Did you hear
At
what I
least,
said?
at
There's
least
this
you
big ass turtle outside my door.
a turtle.
Yes.
Does it know how to do karate?
No,
Is it
he
a
doesn't
ninja
do
turtle?
karate and he doesn't eat pizza and there's no master splinter. But he's this big ass turtle. I was coming up the stairs and I thought it was dead. I was like, did someone? I said, is this like some stuffed little turtle? He has a little head out, and then when I walked back past, he stuck his little head inside his shell. I was like, oh, it's alive.
Mm.
And you know he must be walking around because the puppy is up here acting a fool. And I can't open the door to go take a picture of it or a video because I don't want the puppy outside fucking with it.
Shit, the turtle is protected by a damn shell. He
If
just
he
gonna
don't,
say,
if he bring his little head in, but I don't want it. I don't know if it bites or them things bite, and I don't want to bite my puppy.
your puppy don't need to be fucking with shit. Don't run up on nothing. Survival of the fittest when they in the wild. And that turtle ain't bothering nobody. He slowly moving along. Somebody to let him out the house. He like, what the fuck? What am I doing? I need to be in some water.
This is the kind that don't need no water. He's one of them big ass turtles. He's like as
so
big as Cuba. He's
so
bigger than
how did it
Cuba.
get up to how who has a turtle in your building? Who is the owner of that turtle?
I don't know. He's down by the apartment on the end. But I didn't know that they had like an animal. I don't know if he's just traveling, if he wandered off from somewhere, but I know he's up these stairs.
You better call the SPCA.
I'm not gonna call it SPCA. What if he's somebody's pet?
They
If
better
he's
let
the,
You
that
need to put turtle outside.
who
if the
is
if the
Unattended.
if he's there tomorrow, then I'll call the SPCA. But
if he
right
there
now,
tomorrow, he dead.
he won't die.
How you gonna say that? That's a okay.
Aren't they cold blooded animals? Don't they? I don't
Them
know. I don't
motherfuckers
know
supposed
nothing
to be
about
in
no
water.
turtles.
They live
They
in water.
don't live in water. They just need water. This is a big ass turtle.
Turtles live in water.
He's not like a little handheld one that got to stay in water all the time, live in a fish tank. This motherfucker's huge.
Okay.
I told you he's as big as the dog.
Well, what the hell is he doing outside though? If it's somebody,
Maybe he's just getting some air and some sun.
so the turtle decides to open the door and get some air, some sun.
I don't know. Maybe his owners put him out, whoever he belongs to. Because they do shit. You don't want him shit in your house.
Hmm. Owner would be mad if somebody try to kidnap that turtle.
Right.
Turtle
Yeah,
power.
motherfucker got
Teenage
straight
Mutant,
turtles around this motherfucker.
Right.
Teenage
Carl would have
Mutant
got a kick
Oakland
out of that.
Turtles. Teenage Mutant Oakland Turtles. Turtle stuck it in a half shell.
The turtles survive in the open streets.
Right.
The turtle is out chilling on the stairs like, what's up?
Right.
Y'all don't even know how rough it is out here for a turtle.
I'm looking at the turtle like, ain't you supposed to be in the sewer? Yeah,
He's not in the sewer.
yeah, that's where they
be.
in New York City. I guess he moved to Oakland.
Yeah, he's from Oakland. He gotta live in the countryside. I don't know. The Oakland countryside.
He moved to Oakland. I guess he turned into a
It's a
giant.
creek by your house?
No.
So it gotta be somebody pet, cause that's if it ain't no water near here, how the fuck a turtle just come up over there?
Right.
Like, you don't live by no creek or nothing.
No, I don't. I live in the middle of downtown Oakland. Far from the lake. Oh my goodness.
Turtle walked all the way from Lake Mirror to your spot.
Right. Happy.
Yeah, man. 82-71 OKC.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have been saying it, but I'm just got enthralled in it, checking it out. Okay, see out here, they playing some nice defense. They mining that paint. That boy just he that long dude, Chet Holmgren. He from Gonzaga, right?
He's from where?
Gonzaga
Where the hell is that?
in Washington.
Oh.
It's like they're not one of the best schools. They're a small school, but they end up getting some good players that come there. They
Okay.
number 22. That's off. Randall got the rebound and shit. So, what you got going on with you, Lex? What's going on in your world? And
Nothing.
what's happening in them gossip streets in the
Just
travel zone?
just chilling. Uh yeah, just chilling, I just got home.
Okay. You just chilling. You just got home. You had you an interesting day out there in them streets.
I mean I went to work
You
and
was in them working streets.
I'm glad I missed all that craziness.
Yeah, see, but you didn't have to travel
Bart.
that far you didn't have to go that far on the BART where it was shut down at, so that's cool. That was cool for you. You was
Well, I took an Uber home because I was tired.
Yeah, I can dig that. You know. Yeah, at least you didn't get caught up in none of the bullshit. So,
Right.
glad you made it home safe.
And then, yeah, I ain't been doing nothing. Just went to dialysis, slept in, went to dialysis later. Uh, now I just got home, saw that the show started, and I tapped in. So if any of Little Donnie or Lil Joe's peoples is listening, we're gonna
Hello.
have a continuation. Um, Continue to listen to the Booster Take Show because we will have the interview. We were just having some technical difficulties. We're gonna get it together.
Yeah. See, you know what? You know when you do inquiries on things, and do you like when they constantly harass you when you do a inquiry about something? It's like, oh, I'm looking at this, but you just checking prices on it, and then one of their representatives want to give you a call, and you like it's not the right time right now. I'll call you back, and they just want to. Well, when is it? Look here, I told you if this is your number, I'll call you back. Goodbye.
Right? They will harass the shit out of you. I hate that. That will
I,
make me. That will turn me off from a company if you do that.
Yeah, like hey, stop being so hungry. Uh, uh, you gonna get if I fuck with you, you gonna get your time, but don't think you can force a person into giving you the time.
Right.
That's a good movement, but OKC defense is out here looking real nice. They got them boys in Minnesota working,
yeah,
working. What's going on in the land of the in the world where the creep be at? You had a conundrum. Did you have a conundrum that came across your area somewhere?
um, you know, um, I'm not just gonna, force a conundrum. My conundrums come naturally. Uh, so I just,
What
this the end of my off day schedule. So I'm just kicking back. I had me what was that, a cousin Maine lobster roll today. It was pretty good from a
you
little
did
pop up
fine
shop.
dining today?
Huh?
You did some fine dining today?
Well, I guess you can call it fine dining. Only reason I wouldn't because I didn't sit down in a restaurant and have no complimentary wine served to me and nothing like that. But it was a little pop up truck. Grab me a couple of them lobster rolls. You know what I'm saying? I was out. It was a nice little windy day in the city. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. No complaints. I didn't.
Oh,
Does anybody watch Raising Canaan?
Nah,
nah,
I ain't watched that.
Oh, y'all is whack. How you don't watch Raising Canaan?
All right.
because just like I've seen it. It is interesting when you watch it, but if I didn't catch it from the first episode, so it's like just jumping in the middle. You get it?
Right.
Yeah, you got a big.
It's very dramatic. It's good storytelling. I can see why women watch it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's drama, and women like drama. And OKC is they taking it. They taking this game one.
They gonna take this game one. I don't see Minnesota climbing back.
Is
They got.
Golden State still in their playoffs?
Nope.
Oh no, Minnesota knocked out the Warriors.
Terrible.
You know what I'm saying? They knocked us out. So Curry was hurt. Jimmy Butler.
I
Jimmy
heard.
Butler. wasn't playing with the force that he should have been playing with. Because Lady McFly was in here calling them out. She was calling them soft and all kind of things. So nobody had any situations at the place of work or a story of somebody might have seen something somewhere, and if you was in that situation, would you would have did the same thing or something
I
different?
told you about what happened at my job a couple days ago.
And
Remember?
what happened at your establishment, my friend?
Basically, a dude tried to breach security and run through the checkpoint.
Did they shoot him?
Nah, they didn't shoot. Nah, they didn't shoot him. Hell no.
Uh,
He didn't breach security with a gun. He just breached it.
It don't matter. It's national security. Shoot him. Shoot
Nah,
him, Elizabeth.
nah, he ain't get shot, but he eventually did get slammed to the ground and a knee put in his back while and they held him down till the cops came. But you know, before that happened, one of the co-workers had got hemmed up, and he was a tall dude that got hemmed up. I ain't gonna get into what race he's in or nothing like that. The co-worker, but the dude that tried to breach security was a Spanish dude, and he was on some type of drug. So yeah, he was short as shit too. You know what I'm saying? So one of the co-workers got hemmed up, and he didn't do nothing. You feel me? And I'm like, why you let him get that close to you, first of all, and then why you let him touch you? And I didn't want to lose my job or whatever. I'm like, fuck that. You security. You first line of defense through this airport to make sure the wrong people don't get on the airplane. So,
Right.
so I'm like, dude, I'd have been like, yeah, fuck this job, man. I ain't letting nobody put their hands on me. I'm not, no, you're not gonna do that. Nope.
he let dude grab him all up by the collar like he was a
By
chump
the collar,
biscuit.
by the collar that is supposed to be popped, he grabbed him by the collar.
He snatched him up like a chump biscuit.
Terrible.
Uh,
So this place that you're going for your birthday, have you ever been there before?
no, I haven't, but I know a couple of people who's been there and they speak highly of it.
Yeah, it got a lot of good reviews. I'm
Uh,
And
excited. I've already
and
picked out what
then
I want to eat.
and and then I seen something on YouTube about it. A guy did a YouTuber did a food. He got a private eating there and shit. And they show how they clean the crabs and everything. They clean them all the way. There ain't none of that green dookie left in them. Some places just drop the crab in.
They call that butter.
What? They call that butter?
Yeah.
yeah.
Clean that
Yeah,
poop
I
out.
think I've been to that place though. If it's a place I'm thinking of, like, yeah, I've been there and they are pretty good though.
So I need to get it for sure that who's all going.
Well, you
Because
can
I have
count
a
me
tape.
in.
I have a
I have to
table
know
for
what I'm gonna
6
eat.
right now, so now I might have to book for more. See if we can get it if a bigger table.
And since you're not paying for everybody, you better make sure that they'll give us separate checks. Because some of them people be like, they can only split it 2 ways.
Well, if everybody's coming with a person or something, 2 to 3 ways, that shouldn't be a problem. If you have yourself or you and your freak of the night, or you and a sister, or you and a brother, or you and a cousin, that shouldn't be an issue. It shouldn't be. Hopefully. Yeah, okay. I will call them and find out. But once I need to see who's all gonna come because I sent out like.
Because niggas don't like to split sales tax properly. So if you be having to
people don't understand the
right.
concept of sales tax.
They don't. They be like, well, I only had
Well,
a
remember, if
shrimp
anything that's
cocktail.
anything that's, if you had a something that's $9.99, the actual price after that is $11.84.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Add like $2 for your $10.
Because somebody did that to me once, and I was like, how come I got stuck paying everybody's sales taxes? Okay, your food was $20, but it's really 25 because you got to include the fucking tax, or more than that. It might be close to 30. You up
Yes,
here?
you gotta go with people that know about that. Don't just eat at McDonald's and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, people that, I mean, you just gotta know, you gotta be grown and an adult and been ate out before, or just not a person trying to take advantage of something.
Yeah.
So you should know if you got enough time to look at the menu and see, okay, if I can afford this. So you know if you either gonna come with close to $100 for your meal and drink.
Right.
At least just 50 or something, because they got shit on there. And I know what I want. I
I
see
know
what
what
I,
I want too.
and you know what I'm saying? And people, so shit. It's a seafood place. It ain't it, if you order a steak, you're gonna pay a little bit higher for your steak because it's a seafood restaurant.
You know,
So either
restaurants. I'll be prepared to pay at least 100 and some change. I'm always
yeah, so if you come with your freak of the week that you like, or your sneaky leak, or your girlfriend, you know, if she paying for you, she better have ready, be prepared for the pay for it. If you paying for her, be prepared to pay for it. If you coming with you and your sister and your cousin, or your sister and your sister best friend, or your son, whoever,
Hi.
you know,
Why you
bam.
bad? Why are you bad? I'm sorry.
So, but as like, have anything, shit, just have your shit together.
I mean, I wouldn't even set foot in a restaurant like that if I didn't have my shit together, or if I knew I was gonna be on some cheap shit. I wouldn't
Man,
even
You'd
sell
be
it.
surprised.
if you just ordered a drink, get that, however, see how much your drink is. It was $17, drop 20.
Right.
That's it, that's all. Don't be all that other shit going on. We ain't got time for that. We grown. If you
Right.
brought your children, have them in control. You
Man.
know? Come have fun. Come chill. You know what I'm saying? I would like everybody to come and be an adult and have fun. And do this shit. It's just shit. Laugh and joke. Cap. Have a beverage. And then
No,
go wherever you go.
like I said, I'm excited because I don't go out and do stuff no more. Now that I'm a widower.
So you get a ride from your sister in
I know she's gonna be in New Orleans, so I don't know.
ah
That's why I
yeah.
said I don't know if she's coming, but I'll definitely be there.
Uh,
I'm definitely gonna try to slide through. I work that day, but I'm gonna try to work it to where I get.
yeah, so I got the reservation for 7:30. 7:30. Uh, However people get there, I'm not picking nobody up.
Yeah, you're not doing no drop offs neither.
Man, I would hope not. But if because I think I'm gonna be full.
Full
Probably
off the food or full off of?
full car already.
Oh,
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I might fuck around catch a lift there because like trying to find parking around that wharf is a bitch.
Yeah, then that's another thing. I need to see what part is that. Because if yeah,
it looks like it's on the inside. So the only place it looks like you can park is probably in one of them garages. Cause there ain't gonna be no street parking. Or you gonna be walking, street walking.
Plus, like the last two times that I went to Fisherman's Wharf for whatever reason I went, every time the last couple times I parked, I got back to my car was gifted a parking ticket.
Terrible.
So I ain't trying to give the city of San Francisco no money.
I feel
yeah.
you.
Uh, well, it depends. Might be out there early. My son live out there, so we might be at his house for a minute.
Okay.
Or no, because Lena going to work, so she's gonna pick up Lena after work. So I'll figure it out. It don't matter. Find somewhere to park and then just hopefully pay for the toll. Well, 7:30 it shouldn't be no toll.
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with eating some good food on your birthday.
Right.
Yeah.
Real. Oh yeah, y'all. This game is over with, y'all.
Oh
Which
yeah, they
game?
up 15. They,
Yeah, they up 18 now.
Okay.
104 to 86. Damn, you right. OKC is putting that defense on them.
they defense is serious. They out there,
Ooh,
man. Oh, they out there, and damn, they playing though.
yeah,
They
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 out there
playing.
balling.
So that dude number two, they having a whole game. Oh, that's the dude used to play for y'all right there, huh?
Which what
That's
number two?
Caruso. Yeah, number 9.
Oh, yeah, Joe did, huh?
He used to play in the Lakers
Yeah,
or LeBron and them.
He one of the
yeah,
reasons they had won the title.
Oh.
yeah. This game is a rapture.
I was I
Who's
was
looking
going
for background noise?
I
So
was gonna get a
yeah,
little joke in, but I'm gonna leave creep alone.
see you. It,
Well, you was gonna get another stripper joke?
No, I was gonna probably say something else.
you probably was gonna
Probably.
say something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, you just sound so guilty and like you just
Creep
got
said Creep
just
said he
bad.
didn't strip, so what can I do? I can't. I'll continuously use that as my little uh
Your
jokey
little
joke
what?
making tool against him because he said he didn't. According to Creep, He didn't. Um, he didn't dabble in the stripping industry.
He didn't
So,
dabble.
He's not a dabbler.
oh,
He's not a dabbler, huh?
No.
I'm not a dabbler.
But he dabble. See now, with all that shit that come out on that Diddy shit, everybody questioning they freakness. They like, damn, I thought I was doing something. I thought I was on a freak level of 10. Now motherfuckers find out they was on a 3 or
No,
2.
I never professed to be a freak because I'm definitely not into no freaky shit. I always said that I was kinky because I know what I like and I like to know what I like to do, but I don't need to be. But a freak means they'll try anything. Who got a dog?
Sure.
Creep, you got a dog?
Nah, I got no dog. You the one
Is
with the dogs and the turtles.
is is that you, Demetrius, with the dog or
I ain't got
McFly?
no damn dogs, you know. I ain't. There's no animals that will be living with me until I procure me my own home. As long as I live in some apartment, I will not have a dog. When I own a home, then I'll get a dog. So
Okay, that's a good little plan.
you know what I'm saying. Then I get a little something that I could run around and be like, look at each other like, did you hear that? You know what I'm
Um,
saying? Until then, I'm my own watchdog. I'm walking around like the pit bull. I'm up all night, casing the joint. Like nigga, making sure no raccoons and shit come around. You know? 'Cause them bandits be out.
Raccoons.
Yeah,
I got
bandits.
raccoons.
Thieves.
I got to deal with raccoons and coyotes.
Oh, the
Yeah,
coyotes. Woo. So you
I got
can't
You
have
said
no
you have
little
to
dog.
deal with what kind of wildlife where you live?
Coyotes.
coyotes and raccoons. Right now, mostly coyotes.
Oh
Them co-
wow.
Coyotes then came to the hood.
What city do you live in?
That's in the
San
city. That's
Francisco. San Francisco.
Yeah, Jasmine says she be seeing that they be having the coyotes and stuff like that.
yeah. The coyotes roam the streets at night,
Yeah,
and they not alone. They in
yeah,
packs. They 2, 3 deep.
yeah. I done seen two. I done seen three of them just running up the middle of the street.
Uh.
You feel
They
me? And
make it hard out there. So I don't know if fools outside selling crack in the middle of the night anymore with them coyotes running out there.
shit. And coyotes like you gotta watch over your pets too, because they will try to attack your dog.
Right.
Yeah, they hunting.
Do
They
you
hunting.
shoot them?
Hmm?
I said, do you shoot them
No, I don't shoot
when
no
you see
coyotes.
them?
I don't
I
shoot
think
them.
coyotes are protected in the city,
Oh,
but they a
if he
nuisance
attacks my dog, he won't be protected.
because they be snatching people's dogs.
Yeah, if he snatched my dog, he's not gonna be protected no more. He gonna get shot at, city or no city.
Yeah, them damn coyotes, motherfucking Wally. All these coyotes.
Maybe they heard him. No, let me stop.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish you guys had watched
Ant just gave a
Raising yeah,
OKC fan his jersey.
Raising Canaan, because man, this was crazy.
The
The
OKC
season
won game
finale.
one. Hold on 1 second before you break down your Raising Canaan. 114-88. They came out there. Minnesota got beat. OKC held this court, did what it's supposed to do. Ant-Man, I don't know how many points he had. They need to show it because I needed him to get like 26 at least, and then I needed Shane to get 32, and then I need some other shit to happen tomorrow. But yeah, so what's going on with this Raising Canaan?
I mean, if y'all didn't watch it, I'm not gonna spoil it just in case you do decide to.
By the time, okay.
By the time I decide to watch that, man, it'd probably be 3 or 4 seasons in or something.
They're on the fourth season already.
Oh, well,
Oh, they
5.
they 4 season in. That's cool. That's a good. That's what's that? 10 episodes a season.
And yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and that's another shit. They so boosty how they do TV shows now. 8 shows is a season. How is that? You just getting it. You just giving us character now. We just starting to get to know the characters.
Right. They
And
don't
then
care.
motherfuckers be dead and shit. Motherfucker dead at the end of the season after only being in 2 episodes. Talking about they played the major part.
Right.
Nah, but yeah, we need to get back on our TV and movie show reviews. I need to see this new Final Destination, and then and then after that, I might also have to go to the theater for my boy TC.
I said I wasn't gonna I'm not ready to traumatize myself for 2025. I already traumatized myself from from when the first one came out to present time. Because I
Uh,
will not drive behind a vehicle that has anything sticking out its truck bed.
yeah, I understand. That was Final Destination 2. The roller coaster, me, Weena, we went we went to see I think it was the last one that was in 3D. That shit sucked. That shit was hella weak. Um but I want to go see this. I like the Final Destinations because it's just so fucked up. It's so fucked up. It's like damn. And but I gotta go see TC's new movie. You guys know who TC is, right?
No.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise Mission Impossible.
Gotta go see Tom Cruise. Tom
Mm.
Cruise has been a good actor since the 80s. Tom Cruise like a Too Short album. You know it's not gonna do you wrong.
Yeah.
And they say this Tom Cruise movie is 3 hours long, 250. And it's nonstop action.
Uh.
And it says 250 feels like an hour.
What's the name of his new movie?
Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible.
Okay, I didn't know if it was still another
Reckoning
Mission
2
Impossible.
is Ethan Hunt. The story of Ethan. Dun, 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 dun,
You know,
dun,
to be
dun.
honest, I never really watched any Mission Impossible movies of the
Hey,
Tom Cruise series.
I at first wasn't watching it, and then I watched one, and I said, "This is the American James Bond. He's the American James Bond."
I think I only watched like 2 of them movies.
Look, The action scenes is ridiculous. And then your boy, he does all his own stunts. So he's out there putting his life on the line.
All right. Let me ask y'all this. What is the funniest role that Tom Cruise has played?
Tropic Thunder.
Oh,
I knew you was gonna say that Tropic Thunder.
he was in Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, he was the lawyer.
Oh yeah, he was
the agent.
Hey, you feel me? The funny part was when he told dude, he was like, "Hey, go over to him and hit him really hard in his jaw."
Tropic Thunder is wrong in so many ways. Wrong in so many ways.
Yeah, that movie is wrong.
But it's so absurd and it's so wrong. It's funny.
Right.
They black facing. They making fun of the handicap. They just they do it. They wrong.
Yeah, I think they're making fun of the alphabet people too a little bit.
Hey, that movie that shit got a lot of scenes in that shit. Cause I'm the guy who plays the role of the black guy who plays the guy that's another guy that don't know the role that he is.
I remember the one. Who was the one dude? Nick Nolte. He was a con man. He remember come to find out he had hands.
You said what?
They come to find out Nick Nolte's character he had because I think his hands supposedly got blown off or whatever.
Blown off. Yes.
Yeah, come to find out he had hands.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. That whole movie was crazy.
The teenager who's in control of all of them. That come on, Jack, you're gonna be Jack.
What's his name? What's his name? Robert Downey Jr. He was like. He was like, "Fuck, you got hands?" That shit was funny. I don't think that movie could come out now, though.
Of course not.
Half the movies that we have,
right?
Half the movies
come out.
Porky's.
Oh, Porky's was hilarious. Porky's 2, Porky's Revenge.
Porky's Revenge. Come on. That was some shit. I wasn't supposed to be watching that as a kid.
I wasn't supposed to watch that either. I caught it on a late night. I caught it on a late night, staying the night at my grandpa's house.
Me and my cousin Travis. Me and my cousin Travis was watching that. It was one of them nights when his mama went to go play bingo. And we in the living room by ourselves. Everybody else is out, and we chilling. We found Porky's. He's like, "Oh, blood, you gotta watch this. This is stupid." Oh, man. Yeah. Porky's is a cold one.
Porky's.
Yeah.
And you remember before they used to have. Okay. I was flipping through channels the other day, and I came across Monty Python's Flying Circus.
Oh yeah, all those movies like that were crazy.
You know, it was the series that used to come on. You know, it was just the series, not the movies. And I was tripping on how that shit used to come on Channel 9. It used to come on
because it was a British channel, so they had to. So they got the little. It was like a contract, you know. Channel 9 showed all the British shows, and Britain they didn't give a fuck.
That shit was showing nudity and shit when motherfuckers was a kid watching that shit on public broadcasting.
Right.
Oh, what show was that again?
Monty Python.
Oh, okay. Nah, because I was thinking about another show. that it was like a sketch comedy show that Super Dave Osborne was in.
Super Dave. Hey, Jason put me on Super Dave. Jay used to be on that tough.
Yeah, I forgot. Like this sketch comedy, like you know what I'm saying. They and he came on regular like cable, and it was late night. Like they be showing TV and everything. I forgot that's sketch comedy.
Super Dave. That
I
motherfucker
follow
was.
this person on Instagram, and they be making skits talking about pretending like they're like some it's like 90s kids in the year 2020 no 2079 or something like that, and he's like this old grandpa, and he's all like, when we were kids, we used to look at fuzzy television all for hours just to see a fuzzy titty. Oh no, just to see a titty, and it was worth it. Like, oh my god, like yes, I think every little kid did that.
And the squiggly lines on the porno channel.
Yep, my grandfather used to get the little, and then sometimes if you did it just right, because we had the old school, slide box, and if you did just right, you can get it to be clearer. But for the most part, it was squiggly and fucked up. But
Shit is just the way how we came up and seen everything change until
right,
now. To now where these TVs are cheap as fuck, hella big, and them little ass TVs, them big back things was heavy as in a motherfucker.
right.
Uh, oh yeah, the sketch comedy was called Bizarre. That Super Dave was in. That's what it was called. By the way,
Okay.
Bizarre. That shit was ill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super Dave. That shit, that was some funny shit. But you remember the kids sketch comedy show on Nickelodeon? I know y'all used to watch that.
What,
Yeah,
all
you
that?
can't do that on
No,
television.
not all that. Not all that.
You talking about you
No.
can't do that on
You
television.
can't do that on television. You
Yeah,
damn right. You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
do
I
that on.
don't know.
No, you can't do that on television. If you say the word water, you get hit with a tub of water. Just drop on you.
Oh, wow.
Don't
Or,
say
or,
slime, because you got slime get
or
dropped
you
on
got
you.
slide on. Who's the producer name on there? What's his name? Ross?
I
Probably
do
Dude,
not
everybody
Ross?
remember.
touching everybody? No, I don't
They
know.
used to. It have a scene where everybody coming out the locker room, tell a joke, open the locker up. Yeah, cause Brian smells like a turd. Do. Close the locker up. Well, Judy looks like a bubble-eyed frog.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah,
remember.
you had that fucked up ass chef. You had the fucked up lunch man.
His name was Barf, I think.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
that was that was some good shit. You talking about all that? My little sister used to watch that. That's that shit that had Keenan Callan in them in it. That wasn't that had nothing to do that had shit on. You can't do that on television. That you can't do that on television was just outlandish. It was out of hey, they was wrong. That was a call. That was bully comedy.
Yeah,
it
I don't
was.
know because I didn't grow up with cable,
I bet
so
Stacy.
I could only see cable at my grandfather's house on the weekend.
Oh, cable. Hey, cable was a treat. I didn't grow up with the fancy things. You had cable for like 3 months out the year.
Man, my pops had hooked up illegal cable back then.
See, you had a box already. You see, yeah. As we start getting older, and once, yeah, then you start knowing pay people to climb the pole. You see the cable man outside. You go holler at the cable man real quick. What's up, bruh? Can you hook me up? Shoot the cable man some weed, some money. We got cable. you might not be watching HBO, but you can plug in that line in the back, and you be good. Sit there, watch Channel 3 all damn day trying to watch something on TV, but you so high you forget you pass by the channel you was trying to look at.
Right.
Oh shit.
Do that on television.
Like TV was different. Shit was
Right.
different. Now all this streaming shit.
Now
You
most
know.
people don't even watch regular TV no more.
Right. Stream everything.
Stream shit. Do all this other stuff.
Streaming got streaming apps, all that stuff.
Yeah, and then most of the good shit is on the streaming apps.
Right.
But then you have so many streaming apps, you fuck around and got a higher than a cable bill.
Right.
And then some of these streaming apps is starting to be high like cable. So, you know, okay, let's see what's going on with the Giants in Kansas City. Give a small update.
Kansas City Royals and Giants. It's 3-1 Giants, top of the sixth.
Look at Kansas City at bat. Giants got a pitcher up named Rodriguez. He's on his 8th pitch thrown, so he must have just came in the game. Two balls, no strikes. Giants got on their black uniforms. He missed on the outside, 3-0.
Damn, he just walked him.
Terrible. Yeah, so you're a little ahead of me because, like I said, I'm on one of these. I'm on my box. The box is delayed. You know.
What kind of Giants jerseys are those?
I don't know. They got cold colors.
I don't even know how I feel about that jersey, to be honest.
Is it tropical color or is that the LGGG community jersey?
I don't know.
That purple in it don't really go with the orange. That's a throw off. Why they got the purple in there? What is that about? Who is that they showing with the baby? He got the baby, a beer in one hand, and is that wine or something in the other hand? You know, you could get some good shit. You could get fucked up at a game.
Yeah, he got beer. He got something going on. Him and his wife got beer.
Damn, homeboy, you just he needs to get control of his pitching.
He do. It's already 3-1.
Man, he's terrible.
Yeah,
he's
take
terrible.
it.
That second pitch, let's see you ahead of me already. He got too much. He got movement on it. The pitch is moving, but yeah. See, you ahead of me. See, you probably. You ahead of me.
Yeah,
You're about 10, 15 seconds ahead of me. Oh, 3-2. Okay, that was you was walked if you didn't swing at that from Kansas City.
No, that's a foul. That's a foul.
What the hell is going on with this? Let's see. Oh, yeah, he hooked it. They got hella seats open for that game.
Damn, we could have went to this game.
Yeah, I had third. We went on Father's Day. Played against I thought they was playing the Dodgers, but they ended up playing the Angels, and we was on the third base line, and like the third row. That shit was clean.
Look at it. Oh, he struck him out. Okay, good. Yeah, let's just get up out of this inning
How
and
he
then.
get a strike on that? Because the check swing, he went all the way around. Ooh, you feel,
That's what they saying.
boy, you had a
I'm
bad.
okay with
That
it.
was not a good at bat for you. That was not because he did not. He didn't. Ooh, he did not do one pitch in the strike zone.
Yeah.
See, baseball is the hardest damn game to hit. Look, not one pitch. Everything is low. Everything is low. So unless he's purposely doing that, that's the way he do.
But if it's like if his pitches ain't too low, then it's too high.
Bottom on the inside right there. He don't throw nothing in the he don't throw nothing that's in a hitting in favor of the hitter. That purple and the orange is just why? Look, he didn't throw him so many pitches to the umpires calling them strikes, and them not even strikes.
Mm-hmm. I don't get that jersey though, dude. I don't
I don't
understand it.
like the color scheme. That purple in it is killing it. Oh, he got him with the high heat on the inside. That's a non-hittable pitch right there. Okay, Rodriguez. All
Yeah.
right. All
I'm,
right. End the inning like that. That was good. That was a good way to end the inning.
I'm finna get me a black Giants jersey though for from when I go to the game out there in Atlanta versus the Braves.
I get it. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Oh yeah. October, the Booster Take Show will be in Houston. We coming to Houston. We coming to Houston.
Yeah,
We coming to Houston. The Booster
we
Take
coming
Show will
in.
be in Houston, October 25th, 26th, and possibly the 27th.
Yeah. You never know where you catch us. You might catch us in the third ward. You might catch us in the fifth ward. You might catch us in Trinity Garden. You might catch us at Prospect Park, NRG Stadium. You never know. We everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
You're going to?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Can you get out of here, puppy?
It's a good Niner gang on some Niner shit. We trying. We gotta get media passes. We need media passes. I need help getting the media passes. So can we all work on that? We need media passes.
Okay.
We work on that.
I will get it. Stop whining.
But
Am I put on me? Am I back on me? Oh, sorry.
there's other shit going on in the world right now. It's a lot of shit happening out here. Problems. People make their own problems and make it worse for themselves. But we ain't gonna focus on that. We gonna stay positive and keep it all good and greasy. I am Beefy McFly, my guy over there. That is formerly known. And for you people that want to breach security, do it where he at, so he can give you the high you can. You know what I'm saying?
Try me if you won't. I'm on high alert.
Because he's on high alert. He's waiting for one of you breachers to come through.
Big
Homeboy
ass
got a
chicken strips at the
nasty. You see how that boy throwing? That boy got a plate of chicken. He got him hella
yeah,
chickens right
I was
there.
looking at them some chunky ass pieces of chicken.
Hella chicken. That was some big pieces of fried chicken. Oh man, he put up the little weak ass chopper. All right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the Giants are up 3-1, bottom of the sixth inning. We just seen a guy in a crowd with some nice chicken. and his partner was eating some nachos. Patrick Bailey's up. I think he's a Giant. That's what I'm saying. It's for the Giants are up. The wind is blowing. So it's a nice windy day. Oh, did he get hit?
That's what I thought.
Did he get hit? I guess he didn't. He didn't get plucked. Well, everybody, you guys have a good day. My throat is I need me some water. I need to wet my whistle. Because I've been running my mouth a little bit, been talking to you people about all the things that's going on in this world. The jailhouse madness. We're gonna come back to you with this feature from Tallahatchie County facility or whatever it's called, one of the California prisons, with Joe from Hillside. So at the end of all of this shit, damn, that was good athleticism right there by the Kansas City second baseman. He snatched that. Bobby Witt Jr. He did that. That was some good defense right there. Stretched all out. Got to give it up to him. So we'll come back at you guys with that on a later note. Might be a breaking episode in the middle of the week. So be on the lookout for it. And like I say all the time. And then for May 31st, the Booster Take Show with live performance by Big Money D Bands and more others. You know what I'm saying? May 31st at the Barbary Coast Dispensary. Come one, come all. Come have a good time. Come shout, come play, come spread, come blow, come do whatever it is you want, but come and support. Peace, love, and hair grease. Creep, we out.
All right.
Oh, good hit. Good hit. Good hit down the line.
All right, y'all.